All right, let's get into it. So, obviously, we can see Corey Kenshin is back. Back, I tell you. My friends was telling me about it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know who Corey Kenshin was until maybe 3 months ago. Four, maybe six. Maybe six. I didn't know who that was. My best friend put me on. I heard a lot of people talk about it, but my best friend put me on. Shout out to my best friend. But yeah, I see he's back because my friends was talking about it. And you know what? What better thing to do than do a reaction video to the comeback of a genius? So you know, I heard he had a little anime going on, a little anime. What my friend was talking about. Let me see this going on. Yeah, this shit kind of fire though. Damn. Ooh, ooh. Monsters, we back. Hey, I'm gonna have to see that.
We all make good choices.
Hey everyone. Not the face you were expecting today. But I hope you've been well.
Hell no.
Over this long period of time of us not seeing each other, except for at the zoo. More on that later. Praise God. It is good to finally be back.
All right. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, a little anime shit was kind of hard. But we gotta see what he been up to. And you know what? The video just dropped today. I was just gonna do a reaction video to the little anime and shit. But now I fuck all that. Now we about to get into
the birthday girl.
where that nigga been.
Samurai, stand up! I literally haven't said that in like almost 2 years. My people, you have questions. I have answers.
Corey,
Give me that
where
answer.
you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long?
My samurai brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me because this isn't just about me. Hopefully by now you've seen the trailer for Monsters We Make, which is a manga, not an anime. Unfortunately, not yet. That's the goal. But I need y'all to lock in and listen. Monsters We Make, a manga that I am creating with a team, dozens of people, including the people over at Line Studios who created the trailer.
Hey, I'm gonna have to look into that
comes out
manga.
Today was a team effort. So I want to give it center stage. I want to give this the best chance I can for it to succeed. With that said, this is what I need everybody to do right now. Everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com. This is the city of New Eden. Okay, the city that the manga is based in. Now, what I need you to do is scroll down. We're not gonna talk about this cover yet. We're not gonna talk about anything yet. Okay, focus. Lock in on me. You're going to go to add to cart. Monsters We Make Volume 1, digital plus physical bundle is in the cart, $14.99. Now, I want you to keep this in your cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how it came to be, where I've been, all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now, my job as the creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it because I'm Corey Kenshin. You've never seen or read any of my creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please. But if I can't get you to take a chance with $15, then this doesn't deserve to get bought at all. Actually, before I move on from this, two things. Number one, I will be signing the first 777 copies sold. If you got your finger on the trigger, just know the sucker next to you might have already bought like 10 copies. And number two, free shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way,
I might have to look into this.
Ambitions. What I want for Monsters We Make,
right.
what I want for this manga, first and foremost, is to tell a story that is, my phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, Bang Brandon.
All right. Number one, I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be,
Okay.
that is thought-provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me is the skeleton, okay? You can have the rawest action scenes, you can have the most fire visuals, you can have the cleanest music, the nicest sound effects, or I'm talking about anime. But you get what I mean. If you have all of those things and your story is trash, all of that stuff is ancillary compared to the story. And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have read so much manga, watched so much anime where like the story was fire. I'm just on this adventure, this roller coaster, and then I get to the end and I'm like, my second ambition for Monsters We Make is to adapt the manga into an anime. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in my heart that I can get this to become an anime. However, that does not mean it's gonna be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make, is to get it to a studio. I can't just walk up to Mappa and be like, yo, I got this Monsters We Make. I need y'all to make a season out of this. Like, they're gonna need some logistics. How many did you sell? How many volumes do you got? You know, what's the story? All of that. Like, I gotta come correct.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that monster look demonic.
All of that out of the way, I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll, Mappa, I'm looking at you. Wow. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early. I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final ambition.
All bullshit aside, though, I'm hoping this manga is good, because I'm not about to lie. I'm about to buy this manga. Tonight. Tonight, I tell you. We about to buy that manga tonight. You hear me? Don't worry about the chips in my hand. But yeah. I already know it's going to be good. I don't even have no questions about it. And like I said earlier, I was really never a Corey Kenshin fan. I ain't see the growth. I ain't see the grind he's putting in. But I'm going to still support my mans. Okay? Okay?
Ambition 3. If, God willing, Monsters We Make makes it to that anime stage, I want Monsters We Make to have the most peak fighting sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys. I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a sword. I lost the sword, but I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original fight choreographies in my head since I was a child. Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell games, my life changed. Like, my life changed before that. I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action, you need to watch / read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions, okay? The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was, man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I want to go over some of my favorite reactions. Also, if I get an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to... It might not be up to me. But if it is up to me, nobody's getting strikes. Yeah.
Oh! Did he see the future?
He did see the future. He did.
This has to be post-apocalyptic. That word.
Most definitely did see the future.
Oh my god, that back got broke. Okay, aura.
He said aura.
The animation style is fire. I cannot lie. Okay, he can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
Yeah, you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like, dude, like, let's watch another one. This guy, he started dissecting things.
So we see our second hero, Jaquavius, looking over the cyberpunk-like city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city. You can see on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nalamatics. And from that sign at the bottom with the...
Like, I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really like read and like, bro, he's in there. I didn't even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony. We then see our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor.
Damn, that nigga get deep in that motherfucker. Pause.
New Eden. Something.
Like the fact, bro, zoomed in. Like, I saw 30 plus reactions, and some people were like, yo, is that Corey? And I'm like, yeah. And then some people were like, yo, that's Corey. I'm like, yeah. Nobody was like, yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids. There's so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
Bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing right in her notebook, and now she's got to get up to do this bullshit. I'd be so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
No, her name is September, bro. And relax.
Right, so he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with
the monster's moving.
Monster we make. Monsters we make. Monsters we make. Look at the top. Corey Kenshin presents Monsters We Make. Is that like a movie that he got for us?
What?
Or is that like a show?
Dunk literally says a new manga emerges.
Is that like a movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Why did nigga come with so much heat? Why did nigga come with so much heat?
Yo, what happened? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Why are you mad about it?
Oh my god.
Like, aren't both those things good?
Movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
he got too excited.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Hey, that nigga got way too excited. You know when you get that fuel of excitement and you don't know where to do with it, so you just in the middle of just being calm. You ain't never do that. Be like, hey, bro, a nigga talk to you sideways and you realize what he said, and you like, hey, bro, can you shut your bitch ass? Like, nigga went from a zero to 100. That's the definition of 0 to 100. Nigga, real quick.
Golded anime.
This guy was funny too.
Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation. I'm so chopped. Holy.
Damn, that nigga did
Are
really.
y'all seeing the impact frames, bro?
They wasn't seeing the impact frames. I'm trying to tell him. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this.
He really did get his back.
Literally one of my favorite parts. So clean, bro.
This looks stupid.
He looked and saw the moves before he...
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations though, right? Y'all still gonna watch my stuff though, right? Like my animations, like
you're cooked, brother. Yo,
You're cooked. Is crazy.
Usually, manga trailers aren't like this. Aren't basically anime. Usually, manga trailers have the book. They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit on the page. It's very simplistic. It's very clear that it's a trailer for a manga, and that was boring to me. I did not want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with
Hey, this nigga got a vision.
I can
already
see the characters moving.
A vision.
Whenever YouTubers come out with anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab, low quality aspect to it. And I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that, I've always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or, you know, you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Corey, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. It's not like I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga.
Hey, like
I'll
I said, bitch about to be in my cart tonight.
And now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I could have just made like a look. First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all.
Nah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. The trailer was fire. Once I like started seeing people react to it, I'm like, damn, wait, that nigga really did get his back folded, and then how he saw the moves, like that shit was hard.
I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah blah blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only, like, there was a couple people that I went to do the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's get it. Just to give you a little snippet of the story, okay? Monsters We Make, and let me show you a couple panels, which you can go on the website and see some sample panels. The squad. Monsters We Make is about a kid named Jabari who enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to.
Okay.
And the name of that city is New Eden. You see, in the year 2114, many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of, AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about, got to read it, that basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite.
So wait. So there was a almost end of the world. Like it was a like a blue balls end of the world. Like I ain't fully nut, but I damn near nutted type of end of the world. Okay, I understand it now. So you just teasing us. You ain't in the world, but it wasn't a perfect world either.
City, New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be in the year 2114. In New Eden, there's a school. New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You know, you don't have to struggle anymore.
So this the higher class.
Your family gets jobs somewhere
the higher
in the city.
class.
It's a great thing.
Okay.
But in order to get into this school, you basically have to be a savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius. Play any instrument, all of that. So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy. And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. He meets his new friends, September, Liam, Han, and Allison. They are gonna get into some situations because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. So you just gotta get the book. I'll take these last moments.
This nigga teasing us and shit. That nigga playing tug. That nigga tugging at us. I'm not gonna lie, cause I want him to spit more about the book. I'm not gonna lie. I want you to tell me about the whole damn book. But now you forcing me to want to buy it even more. Because it's like, damn, wait, this bitch kind of sound like it's nice. I'm not going to lie. This book kind of sound like it's nice.
Starting with Vince. Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like, it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017, 2018. Ever since around like 2020, 2021, I mean, just look at my number of uploads. I knew that I wanted to do something else. And Vince, you coming to Detroit and all the stuff that you've done in helping to get this thing going for life, bro. Like, bros. My boy Robbie, 6th man of the year. Literally does everything from logistics. What was it? Like, we had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is are, or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch. LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have, you know, 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Alias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff. And we're like, we got to go back. We got to retone these. Robbie is just like, yo, like, if I need to jump into Clip Studio and start helping with these tones, like, let me know. Like, Robbie is truly 6th man of the year. Was working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode, the people that developed
shout out my nigga Robbie.
Every team needs a 6th man, and Robbie, you are that guy. I want to talk about CM, Corey McKell. We text pretty much every day. You know, co-writers have to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill, like, CM is just so chill. Like, I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Allison does this? And then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah, blah, blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew. Just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of the characters talking about what their favorite cereal is. I would never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right? I can think something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it, or better. Blows me away, his ability to do that. He's just super knowledgeable.
Hey, I like that he's shouting everybody out. I'm not about to lie.
Different artists.
That shit's kind of cool.
Kubo.
I'm not about to lie. I would have done the
Kishimoto, Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, you know, backgrounds, you know, some background characters, not all of them, some of them. Andrew does some. And the detail at which this man operates is, I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown, their styles have, like, I showed this to people, they don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how they've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with, like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers, he's talking with Shopify, talking like the back end, like that's Dan and Robbie just making it happen.
Okay.
So shout out Dan, shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project because that's also where I've been. But hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project. Mostly Monsters We Make recently though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios, any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office, and just know this is only volume 1. It only gets better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you gotta set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages.
God damn!
I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume 1s ever. And it was just because I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like, we gotta. Now, as the volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So, like, volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there, won't be 264 pages, but I really, really, really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like creating lore, filling the world with, like, actual believable events. I like
make me want to make a book.
I like thinking about where all that stuff that makes.
God damn it! I accidentally ended the recording. I pressed the space bar. My fault. But now, what I was gonna say, when I was younger, I tried to make a Marvel comic book. Well, I had an idea. I didn't try to make one because it didn't get made or attempted. Well, I attempted a little bit, like for 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes was very productive. After them 10 minutes, I said, "Fuck this. This shit's hard. I gotta do dialogue." I was trying to do animation. I didn't even know how to draw back then. I didn't even know how to draw. Okay, I had a vision, and that bitch fell out because I didn't want to do that shit anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to do that shit as a little kid anymore. But yeah, let's finish the video.
The world with, like, actual believable events. I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go. I like, red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Like, you're gonna find it here. Maybe, we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1 for every single idea to be executed in volume 1, but I have pages and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do. Like, it's really been so much fun to work on this. So please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
I've been editing for 12, 13 hours. Need sleep is crazy. Well, you heard the man. Buy you a copy? Because I'm about to buy my ass a copy tonight. But yeah, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button, that like button. And yeah, I'm a thug, y'all.